Local presence improves the contact rate of your sales team. Customers are much more likely to pick up the phone when they see an area code from their geographical area. Not all customers have local presence as part of their package, so please be aware that these features might not be available to you. There are some details that I want to make sure that you understand. Local presence is a bucket of approximately 215 phone numbers that are only assigned to your company. So when reaching out to a certain region, you'll use the same phone number over and over again to make your calls. The phone numbers are not randomized or mixed up. And only one phone number will be assigned to a geographical region. For example, Southern California has over a dozen area codes. However, when using local presence, you'll be assigned one of those area codes to cover the whole region. And this is because with a population such as Southern California, most of them are aware one of the dozen area codes that fit the area and still have the same behavior of wanting to pick up the phone because it represents their geographical region. Any return calls from a customer that uses their caller ID and they see that local presence and tries to call back, those calls will actually be forwarded to the last person who tried to reach out to them. So for instance, if I as a rep call the customer, that customer does not pick up the phone, but they try to return the call by using the caller ID, I will then receive the phone call on my desk phone, directly to my desk phone. To ensure that this call forwarding happens correctly to your rep, be sure that you have added their phone numbers to the appropriate fields. For Salesforce customers, there is a phone field on the Salesforce user profile. That's a Salesforce user profile that controls which phone number is going to be updated. For LMP customers, that's found on the individual employee information for each of your reps. Now, your reps should be advised to leave their normal phone numbers when leaving a message. There's no need to memorize the local numbers. It may seem odd that the caller ID might be different from the phone number on the message, but I've never received feedback from any of the recipients of local presence that they were discouraged to call back for that reason. Often customers are intrigued to see a local area code when they pick up the phone and might ask where they're located locally or that they didn't know they were located locally, and most likely you're not going to be located in their region or anywhere near them. And so your reps should then reply by saying that we have a lot of other clients in your area, so we keep a local number to better. In an effort to get you started quick and efficiently, the way your reps receive inbound phone calls is not disrupted. All of their email signatures and the phone numbers that they leave on messages stay the same. And the process in which they receive inbound phone calls will also stay the same when you use Basic Inbound. Basic Inbound allows phone calls from your customers to go directly to your reps. Now, this does bypass the inside sales system and goes straight to your sales rep. There is no interaction between your database and the phone call. And so outbound calls will go through the inside sales system, but inbound calls from the customer go directly to your sales rep. There is an icon above the dialer that says not ready for inbound, and this can be ignored because your reps are receiving calls directly to their phone. If you receive more than 20 inbound calls per day per rep, you might be interested in our advanced inbound setup. If you receive more than 20 inbound calls per rep per day, you might be interested in our advanced inbound setup, which high volume inbound call centers take advantage of because it allows inside sales to be your inbound call carrier and push inbound call data into your database. If you're interested in advanced inbound, reach out to your sales account executive to get that service scoped and started. Your time during implementation is to get your system turned on and running. Certainly by the end of implementation, you'll have more questions, and I want to go over your resources moving forward. If you're looking to improve your sales organization, consider working with our consulting team. They can help bring together the people, the process, and the product to really maximize your sales organization. To find out more about consulting, your sales account executive can help you get that scoped and started. For continued training, you can use these videos again and again as a resource to help you and other people in your organization understand the product and understand how to use it. For continued training, use these videos to be able to get you started as an admin, a manager, or as a sales rep. For more information, use our community portal at Insidesales.portal.force.com. This will allow you to see how other customers are using the product, get insight from the community, and even submit questions. For documentation on our product, visit community.insidesales.com. Additionally, you can request custom training for your team, contact your sales account executive, and have that scoped and started for you. This will allow a unique training identified strictly for admins or managers and sales reps, which will help isolate specific parts of the product to emphasize on and how it works with best practices. For billing questions, reach out to my accounts at Insidesales.com. They can help add licenses and expand features. For technical questions, the community portal is ideal to submit questions and have an expert from our team or an expert customer answer your question. Support portals are also available in your instances. So if you are a Salesforce customer, that is located on the Inside Sales tab. On the lower right-hand corner is going to be the support section. If you're an LMP user, on the upper right is a support link. For custom technical requests, reach out to your sales account executive who can get time for you to meet with one